Let's see. We started this on round 2. It's 340. We could probably do one more and then finish with like a bizarre run or something.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let's save and continue. We'll do one more day of exploring. Slash marker.
Slash marker.
I'm assuming he has some kind of program that like actually just like stops the video and like helps him or something that he actually uses, and that's why he says slash marker.
Yeah, definitely he's typing slash marker. I don't think it's doing it automatically, but maybe it like puts a thing in the video editing software so he can see where to cut it.
Yeah, I'll have to find that out. All right. Day 2. Now, has this room changed at all? Nope, still the yes? Yeah. Still the queen and the ace.
Diamonds, ace of clubs.
This is the same note. What did that say in the end? Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead.
Good advice, maybe.
Yeah, so this is all the same, it looks like. Let's just start it again. Right back into the fray. Utility closet.
Ooh.
Now, I learned something about this breaker last time. Let me first make sure that there's nothing else in here of interest to me. Does not look like it. Okay. I've turned off the keycard entry system.
I bet you if you go to security and set the offline mode to open.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Then you'll have some sauce.
Toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plans functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Wait. Unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. What do we think that means?
I'm not certain.
What?
That's pretty much where I'm at with this one as well. I think to get it all purple, you have to start from one side.
Hold on, can I restart? Can I restart? Can I? No. Okay. I've turned on the gymnasium, the dark. Oh wait, no. I've turned all those off.
You've turned those off, yeah.
And there's one down here that the switch has been removed.
That says cabinet, right?
I think cabinet, yeah. Okay, so let me just check what I wrote down for this. It's yeah. If you press any button, it just makes the button blue. Well, that's not true. If you press a button next to a blue button, it turns red. And then if you press a blue next to the red, you get purple.
Yeah.
Like so. So I'm going to press one, it turns green. I press it again, it skips from blue to red. Which lets me face that and make it purple.
Yeah.
So I press this one, it'll turn green. I press it again, because there's a blue next to it, it goes red. I can now press the blue next to the red. It turns the red one purple. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Want you in my room?
Did it. Now what?
What did you do?
Well, they're all purple.
That is true. What does that mean for us?
Yeah, what is the... I'm wondering Yeah, why now? Now, why do I want it all purple? I guess is the question.
Yeah, you're about as far as I am on this puzzle.
If I click it again, I will ruin it, right? I'm assuming.
Who knows?
Because clicking the purples before always set them back to the beginning. So I will leave it purple, I guess. And hope I've made some sort of progress somewhere.
Cool first room.
I'll take a bedroom off rip. I think that's pretty good. That's some movement economy. Hello?
Saved you a little bit if you need to go back.
Each time you collect 3 coin, earn an additional 1 coin interest. Okay.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
my
just like Balatro.
my shoes are gone, bro. I missed them.
Your shoes are gone.
Right, I remember the rules of the game.
But the kick-ass statue is still here.
Greetings from Reddington. That's true. Prayer. This means it's good. Mom with the crescent rose. Everything is going according to plan. The crowbar's here. Crowbar bad. Pray good. Crowbar bad. What does that mean?
Well, not necessarily good or bad, but with or without, I think, is the words they used.
Maybe it means I'm not supposed to go through that door. Let's go through it.
Hell yeah. This is just like the Stanley Parable.
Den gives me 3 connections and a gem.
Yeah,
Or
that
this?
fits real nice, I think.
Yeah, I think I gotta go down here. I throw myself into the fire. A pawn. The
Back
4 of
into the
diamonds
fire.
again.
Destroy it.
Throw yourself into the fire. Oh, my package has been delivered. But
Yo!
it cuts off my movement a lot.
You could find it again later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hallway. I like hallway here. I think those are the same 2 from before.
I think you're right.
Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a lie. Probably. The court roar. I have a gem. Yeah, let's do it. I'm already at rank 4.
Fresh air.
No lockbox here this time. There is a shovel.
Ooh.
I have a shovel?
This is just like Baldur's Gate 3.
Can I dig here? I got a coin. A rather dirty coin. I have a rather dirty coin.
Congrats on that one.
This is so cool. What? Well, gem requirement, so I can't do it right now. 1 star for each time you've drafted Observatory. Now, those are the same stars as the stars in the painting. The one that I keep saying looks like the 4 of diamonds.
That is true.
So that's interesting.
That's relevant.
Now, I can't...
Your package is back also.
Yeah, I can't do that right now, so I'll take the pack. Thank you. Packing slip, the Cinca Company. 445 West Barberin Ave. Will that come in useful? I don't know, but we're going to write it down. 445. Where did it go? What?
It's gone.
Wait, what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go?
I think once you click off of it, it's gone.
But
I think you can take that as a sign that the numbers on there aren't the combination to the save.
I didn't get to read the rest of it. What did it say?
It said it had 1 amateur lockpick kit, 1 magnifying glass, and 2 gems.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. It just fucking left. I didn't even do anything. It was like, all right, I'm gone. You're taking too long. I don't want to do this anymore. Is anything here different? This is the same note from before, right? I can learn what the day
You can
was.
check the date.
Yes. No?
There isn't a date.
There's no date?
Fuck.
There's no
God damn
date
it,
here.
Dad. That's bad letter writing form.
Yeah, that's awful, bro.
Didn't you ever go to third grade English class?
I could unlock that. I have no locks, but I do have a lockpick set. Oh, the magnifying glass.
Yo!
Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? So Denny Ravane was theoretically the thief of mail.
And that's why he got fired, I would assume.
But somebody, I don't know who, is asking if he was ever proven to have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is on Denny's side. I don't think there's anything...
I would be too with those, what do they serve at Denny's? Pancakes?
Dude, those pancakes do fucking slap. The trunks is locked, yes. Well, you see, I have these, lockpicks. Location should be able to open some locked doors. Okay, well, fuck you. Keep your secrets. Open this locked door.
Only doors I fear. Nice.
You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Closet to get 2 items or a spare room. I think drawing a room sounds cool.
Seems like a great place for it. I always end up drawing this one where it only has like one connection.
A lot of interesting
Guys with umbrellas.
Yeah. Horses and such. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options.
Jaw-dropping detail.
I don't think there's anything in this one I'm missing.
Dude, oh my god, there's a toilet in there.
Dude, now I know.
Hi, Herbert.
Does telephone have anything from me? No. No outgoing calls on your mystical journey. Come on, help me out.
Fuck.
Don't worry, that's why we have this room. So I can redraw... How many times can I redraw floor plans?
I think you can re-roll once per...
Per draft?
like, door here, yeah.
Is it just for this room, or for...
Yeah, it's just when you're going out of the drawing room.
Okay. Well... I don't... Oh, I'll take the Nook, I think. I think Nook is fine, actually.
Yeah, it's a connection point, and it gives you a key for later.
Yeah.
If you want to go back to the drawing room. Huh?
Well, look at that. This one tells you about that puzzle.
That's so fun.
Order of operations. Yeah, there we go. I figured it out, though. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. Well, yes, I know what that is now. That's pretty cool that the magnifying glass actually comes in useful there. I'll take the key. There's a rook. I'm just pointing out all the chess pieces. I don't have any idea as to their value yet.
There was a cat.
It's a tiger.
That's a cat?
Yeah, but it's not like a little
Kitty.
guy. Passageway. Yeah, no wonder.
You can't prove that it's not a little guy.
Tigers are definitely big guys. All right. Definitely. Maybe I hold... Can I tab out and not draft right now?
I don't think so. I think if you hit escape, it tells you no.
Damn! I was gonna say I would head out and look for another gem because putting a passageway right here would be so valuable.
I mean, to be fair, the only thing, like the only connection that has that the chapel doesn't is to the left, and to the left you already have a drawing room that can.
But also the
put a room
chapel
there.
steals my valuable coin.
Yeah, but you're only gonna get a limited downside because you only have one coin to steal.
Yeah. These are in the same order. Yes. Okay, so this is not changed. That's good to know.
It does seem, for the most part, rooms don't change a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's just the arrangement and stuff.
So then, number 5 here. That is Myla. This is Myla. Hello, Myla.
Hollow Knight flashbacks.
Lockpick it. Damn. I'm...
Thank God this isn't like Enter the Gungeon, where failing a lockpick means you can't open that door.
Yeah, that would suck. I'll take the pantry.
That seems solid. Ah, but now you have coins for the chapel to steal. Oh God.
And this is again... Apple, banana, orange. Apple, banana, orange. Apple, banana, orange. Okay.
Yep. I know that's right.
I know that's right. Lockpick it? Alright, fine. We'll use the lock here. Take the corridor. Dude, I am blazing my way through.
Fucking straight line mission. This shit is crazy.
Rumpus room!
Rumpus me?
Rump me? Rump me? Oh, fuck. 100% I'm gonna do that, but first I have to get the coins that are in this room. Checkers, backgammon. This seems like a fun room of excitement and wonder.
And Rumpus, dare I say.
Yeah, definitely getting some Rumpus vibes.
Hey, you got 3 extra coins from your coin purse.
That's saying the door, not this umbrella.
I got excited. I was like, oh shit, the umbrella's an item?
Yeah, no. That clock is of the same kind of radial sun thing that is in the chapel.
Mm.
Alright, Zoltar, or Alzara as you're called here. You ever seen Big by Tom Hanks? Oh god.
Nope.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great
Yep.
Alzara,
Hi.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No. Okay. Oh god.
You paid him 1 coin.
Becoming clear. I see a boy.
Oh.
A boy standing on a shore of
Alzara, what the hell? I just wanted to wish to be big.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
What does that mean? Kitty?
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
What?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I
What?
see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door.
That's the mother's lock.
is locked, yet
Mother's,
without a key.
that's the mother's necklace right there.
It is the door you have been searching for, yet
That's
not find.
46? I won't find it? What do you mean I won't find it?
A lost room
Beats me.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Thanks, buddy. Same time tomorrow?
What the fuck? Okay. So, quickly, all right, we'll start the Alzara tab now, I guess. Alzara. So what? First he showed me standing on shores looking for something I wasn't going to find. Or something I
Yeah.
was told I would not find. And then, like 2 things later, he told me about the door and said I wouldn't find it. So, I think there's some overlap there. I am on
Yeah.
shores because past the shore is the door that I want to find that he just told me I will not find. That door has the crescent moon locket on it that I know the picture of the woman had, who I assume is a mother of some sort. I don't know. I don't think the game has ever said that to me. I'm gonna say
He's got that energy.
woman's locket on door. It said the door has no key, so I think it's the lock. I think it's her locket because I think I remember on the door in the moon there was a little circle. I think the lock could fit in there. So we're gonna say women's locket on the door. Then there was also a black cat with a red flag. Now, I've dated a lot of red flags before, but never like this. So this is quite stirring. This is quite stirring. Interesting. I will also say the Rumpus room has a lot of diamond iconography here.
It sure do.
And a fish!
Holy fuck.
Hello?
You think it
Hello?
talks?
I don't think it talks.
That's fucked, man.
Okay. Alzara. You
If
kind
that
of
is your real name.
You kind of fucked with me, I bet. I won't lie. A bishop? Oh, it's a checkerboard pattern.
Holy shit. Stay on the white squares.
He's gonna snipe the TV set. You know those YouTube short videos would be like, you think this is
Yeah.
checkmate, but there's a bishop all the way over there.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
Well, that sucks.
This Simon kid sucks ass at lockpicking.
Yeah, bro. Simon, you gotta get your head in the game, alright? Okay, well, I do have
Is
a
it
lot
back
of...
to the chapel?
Yeah, that's the only place I can go. Which is gonna take some money from me. I also believe I remember this door being locked.
That's possible. You haven't tried to lockpick the locked door in the drawing room yet.
This is correct.
So you can at least start there. That would be a huge get.
Damn.
Fuck.
I have to go back to the den.
Back to the start, baby.
Damn. Well, if I find a key, I know that I'm back on track at least.
Hey, there's a key.
Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. The pawn, everything else looks the same. Let's go unlock that Rumpus room, I think.
Cool, cool.
Or should I unlock the drawing room? No, I'm gonna go for the Rumpus room, I think. God, this chapel, though, is really, really taking dividends for me. They're lucky I'm so secular. Mwah.
Elzar would be like, bro, I didn't know you felt like that.
Bro. Okay, both Parlor and Security get me in there. Parlor has a puzzle. Security allows me to view the inventory and everything. And I think because I visited the utility closet, there's now something to do with security for me, at least, right? So...
That would make sense.
But puzzles... This also gives me another connection. That's a tough decision, actually. It's never guest bedroom, because guest bedroom does not go there. I know it's going to be locked, so I know that neither of these are actually going to get me there. But it's gonna. I will have a path to get there if need be.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could put the parlor here, because I'm going to assume I'm going to have to go back down, and I can place the security somewhere more center.
Sure.
It's this puzzle again.
Puzzles are always fun. I think the parlor is always the same puzzle.
Okay. Is this note the same?
But, you know, it'll be a different same puzzle.
This was written on May the 2nd by Lowry. Who is Lowry?
I don't know. Yes, of course.
Okay. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. There are
That's true.
2 boxes in this room are empty. Well, wait, that's also true. Oh, but only one of... But 2 of them can be telling the truth. So these...
Yeah.
Assuming these are both true, this means this one has to be a lie. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. So that has to be the truth. Wait. No. Because if this is true, there are 3 boxes, and this is true, that 2 of them have to be empty, then this one's a lie. So this box is one of the two empty boxes. That is a lie. So okay, so this is the right box.
Very nice. Be really funny if the gems just weren't there.
So that is the antechamber. Oh, there's like a directory of rooms here.
Fun stuff. Entrance hall isn't room number 1?
No. That's interesting.
Intriguing.
Room 46, right after the... So antechamber is room 45. So I think 1 through 46 are all blue. Then bedrooms are all purple. Hallways are all orange. Green rooms, which I've only seen in the courtyard. Shops. And red rooms. So red rooms look like they all have a detriment. The chapel takes money. The maid's chamber loses the option for items.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, didn't you see the gymnasium at some point? That was,
I've never seen the gymnasium, no. I, in the utility closet, turned on the gymnasium, but I have not seen it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I guess now I have to go back to the den.
Den time, den time.
Damn, this
You
journey
have
is
a
going to take a
nice
lot
friend?
of a lot of my movement away.
Sure will. If you could only change rooms 50 times in a day, how do you think that would affect your life?
Well, probably not much, considering I spend most of my day in this room.
I think that's about where I'm at as well.
I think... Let's see where I've gone today, right? Do hallways count as rooms, right? They do here, right? In this game?
Yeah.
So today, bedroom, hallway, bathroom, hallway, kitchen, living room, hallway, bedroom, hallway, bathroom, bed. I think I've been in like around 11-ish rooms today, and it's already 4:11. So I think 50 rooms is pretty generous.
I think I have to go like up and down the stairs a lot, so I might kind of run it close.
I'm
but
count-
that's
I'm
also
counting
before considering.
I'm counting stairs as hallway. Are they separate?
I mean, they're part of the hallway, but like going into a room and then back into the hallway and back into the room and back into the hallway
Yeah.
taking steps each time. But also the 50-step limit is before considering that eating food gives you steps.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'd be A-okay.
Cool.
I think I'm just gonna take the closet here. A die? An ivory die.
If you insist.
While drafting, you may use a die to roll for new floor plans. And a key.
The key.
Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay. Well, that's actually great. If I go up to the chapel, use the key there, I get many doors above it, and then I'm back on my way to greatness.
Makes sense.
I do only have 12 steps.
Do you want to go to the chapel or do you want to go to the drawing room?
Maybe the drawing room. Because the
it's
chapel's
further from
already
the
locked.
antechamber, but
No, well, that's the same.
yeah. And also the chapel costs you $1 to enter.
So I have 12 steps. I go in here. 13. Okay, so I can't, like, gain steps by doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go up to the drawing room and then, I'm going to run out of steps. I ran out of steps very quickly today.
You could hit like a cool bedroom or something.
That would be nice. All right, yeah,
Maybe a
let's,
kitchen.
Let's silver key this, then. A cloister gives you 4 options. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Weight room. Lose half your movement.
And you got 1 free redraw just from being in the drawing room.
I think I'm going to
and
take
then 1 more from the dice.
the free redraw. Passageway is good. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house.
Oh.
Interesting. That has no connections, though. Or does it? It looks like it does, but they're, like, locked off? The fuck?
I'm sure that means something.
That looks interesting. Let's take the Chamber of Mirrors. Once again, we'll mention the mirrors are not working properly.
Maybe Simon's just a vampire. Have you considered that?
What the fuck did that do?
I bet if you like come in from different angles, you get to open other doors and then you can like traverse through this, but
Oh. Well, that's a shame. So yeah, now if I come into the room through that other way, I can open probably this entranceway. And then I could press that button and probably get it all open. Well, that's probably the end of my day here. I think I've exhausted all options.
You could go back to the entrance hall and see if you get a cool room that does something for tomorrow.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I can like just get there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, I'll be able to get one extra room. Oh well, no, I'll pass the bedroom.
Right.
So.
Speaking of, I'm fucking sleepy.
It's been a long day of exploring houses.
Mm-hmm.
The hallway, I guess. It's the same fucking note,
Yup.
which is just a lie. Give me a little puzzle. Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Second parlor.
This box is the white box. That is a lie. So one of these two has to be telling the truth. This box is the black box. These two are lying, so this one is true. The blue box contains the gem. The blue box... Okay, so the gems are in here. Alright, let me get the key. Yay!
Yay, gems.
Now I walk through this door and I immediately die. Oh.
Wait, pause. Save.
The guest bedroom. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. H, you say? Or is that a KH? I think it's a KH, even.
KL?
Oh, it could be KL.
Something. Some guy.
Lord Evanson. Who are you, Lord Evanson? Lord Evanson. Is that dog tag with a 10 again? What does
Maybe
that
the safe
mean?
combination's not always the same. Maybe now it's 10.
Maybe now it's 10. Well, I don't have the safe anymore.
Welp. You could go touch grass.
Damn.
Get fucked, I guess.
It'll probably be the same on the other side, but just to make sure. And then, if it doesn't work, I'm just going to retire, I think. I don't think there is much more these 7 steps can get me.
That gate looks pretty open to me.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Holy shit.
I'm
Jailbreak.
free! I'm free! Interesting. Interesting.
It is, isn't it?
I have no idea what to make of this. But there's a room out here. Now I know this. Is that my campsite over there? What the hell is that? I'm assuming this will be another dead end. Yes. This is my campsite.
How quaint.
These are counting as rooms. My steps are going down.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. 2 rooms I did not know about before. I have a little, like, doll in there.
Nice birch trees.
Yeah, some very nice birch trees. There's a railing over there.
Huh. So there is.
That's an interesting place to put a railing, unless, of course, you had a room over there.
That's the type of shit I be building in Minecraft.
Do you remember the pumpkin cult?
Dude, the pumpkin cult was possibly the best world I've ever made.
None of my codes were 4 letters. So I don't know what to put in there. Vile.
Vile.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
You can't be doing
I'm not
this.
doing this right now. But there is like a shed over there with some kind of stuff, so I'm wondering... What the fuck is that? Oh, that's
Dude,
a...
imagine all the footsteps you could get from eating these apples.
Dude, imagine. I'm mostly interested in what's in that room, that little place over there. Okay. If I check the, there was a place where I could check the rooms. No, this is still not that mystical room 1. Interesting. Well, I'm ending with, 6 unused coins. No, sorry, 13 unused coins and 6 unused gems, plus a free dice roll. And so much
It's a
extra
little
shit.
tragic.
It's a little tragic, but
But you touched the antechamber for the first time.
dude, I
That's
smacked its
progress.
ass. All right, let's call it a day. Call it. Now wait. Technically, I did just bring like a bunch of the place out of the house, but
I think
they'll forgive me, I'm sure.
they don't forgive you. I think they just like show up to your campsite and steal it out of your pockets. Put that shit back, bro.
Okay. This was an interesting one. This was an interesting one. I am enjoying this game, /marker. I am enjoying this
It's so
game thoroughly.
intriguing, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can definitely see why a lot of people are playing it now. Yeah, I'm very excited to get to continue that. Maybe I'll do another run tomorrow or something.
Be cool.
Okay, that's the end of that. All right, so you seem tired. Are you heading out now?
No, I'm good to hang out.
All right, I think what I'll do is, because the bazaar normally takes a decent amount of time, probably
Mhm.
end this with one bazaar run and call it there.
I think that's sensible.
Let's get that up and running. And let's oh, on Steam I'll need to change it to say I'm not playing, not on Steam, on
Twitch.television.
twitch.television. I'll need to change it to say what I'm doing.
The Graviton
Is that a
4s
thing I
here.
can do? No, I don't think so.
It is, but I don't